couldn't dig up something like this and put it in.
Right, exactly, and that's why.
Could you repeat the question? I have here.
She asked, you couldn't dig something up like this and just plant it in your yard, and then I would say, correct, you would not do that. A lot of people try to do that, and it fails, and they wonder why. Well, again, it's because of the limiting factors. The soil's too dry. It's probably a neutral or maybe even an alkaline soil, sandy loam, whatever. It's just not going to survive. It's comical at times, you know, people want to try to dig stuff out and plant it, and it's not going to work unless you have the right setting.
And we don't do that.
We don't do that here unless you want to get a ticket. So, but good question. Very good question.
Yes, this is classical bog weather.
Yeah, these are refurbished signs.
Right. Yeah, we just refurbish it all the time.
That's great. I love it. Yeah. That means a lot.
Garnett wanted me to speak to some of the boards that you see with the names inscribed on them. Those were individuals that donated a portion of their monies to putting in the boardwalk or preserving the bog, and in return they would have basically a memorial board installed in the bog. So that was a really neat thing that we did. I don't think we still do that, but we should.
Yeah, but I wish you did.
Yeah, I wish
How about
we
it
did
then?
too. I'm not that important to make those decisions. So.
You did all this.
Yeah.
He did all this stuff. Refurbished those signs.
Yeah, we had a couple guys help.
Sprayed and everything. You in the hand.
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you. One of the other plants that we'll find out here are the hollies. There's a couple different kinds. The one next to me here, the catberry or a bog holly. Kind of unique. Again, it's a specialized plant that grows in a harsh environment. It's got a nice thick bark on it. It's got succulent leaves. When you think of hollies, you would think your American holly. If you could picture in your mind a real shiny, thick cuticle, which is the outer portion of the leaf that protects the leaf from losing water. Based through transpiration. That's another scientific word. That's the loss of water through the leaves, basically. So your catberry, your bog holly, the winterberry, which is another type of holly. Yeah, and you're really not going to see it down here how we want to see it because it's not the time of year. In the late fall to early winter, it's going to develop a real bright red-orange berry in clusters along the stems and along the branches, and it's just really beautiful because of a stark contrast against a real drab background. And if there's snow on the ground, it's even better. But again, it's another one of the Aquifoliaceae holly family bushes or shrubs that grows in this environment. Now, another type of plant that grows in the bog that some of us were talking about earlier is not really specialized or specific to a bog environment.